But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. Hey. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, we thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of as you can see. What we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course. Using a method that we could speed up their breeding process. We even think that find out how humanity spread them. I really think it could. Now, there is a microbe. Something we could... It'd still take time to build. Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. Terramorph cell lines we can breed or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of thing, but we think we found a lead. All paths lead to Londinian. Exactly what I was hoping. Now, we're cleared for... I'm gonna help, but you need to know. They'll have antis...
You romanticize it. Now you. You project personnel? No. Don't much care for my sister's kids. Yeah, they both can effectively use. Still. Now, what was it you needed? Everything up to spec.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond. Fine. Consider yourself warned. You touch down on that planet, no one's coming after you.
Kino unit. You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
I pride myself on knowing. Are you with this collection team? Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an... then
Commander Hatum.
no need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is with good reason, myself. Terramorphs are when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock, except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your Now, though I can't guarantee, I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes.
Percival will be scanning the city. All right. Head over to the armor.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky. Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily...
All set on your gear? Then let's get... Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your end?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
They're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye
Got
on
one. I see these. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers. No sign of the morph, though. Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinium. Real marvel. These leeches. What's keeping you things... What's that? My God. Look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this? Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was... That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, We just found out. Pretty major is the Lazarus plant. But that means you could sneak... Good God. But first...
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action, and it makes some sense. Tau Ceti was like, ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis would be a success. And the timing of that. It couldn't have been just these attacks. They certainly were. Who could pull... Maybe.
Let's save the discussion for if we're gonna do anything to prevent...
Roger that. Kaiser?
The entrance is this.
Anyone got ideas where we can get some extra juice?
Sensors.
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. It looks optimal. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senor, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He saw the potential of the... He killed... Yes. But I guess only he didn't see... That's exactly right. Kaiser, try it now.
Recon protocols active. Unlocked successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, You should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Look at all of you. Got pretty friendly. This... No, my connect...
That's what it sounded.
I'm sorry, what?
Captain, now's really not the time to be making cracks like that. No. He's... And you've known that... You swore? You swore. You were just...
Well, that revelation...
It certainly does. It also makes my father the only solid lead we... Look, but I think you... Good. We'll all meet back at mast, outside the cabinet chamber. Best of luck.
Visiting the Londinian has left me with a longing for an era. I did not think this was possible.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, did you find what you were... Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but after all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You know, you want to hear the words then. I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis. My years of coordination between my... Now, being as clever as you are, the attacks, when I discovered the... But we were at... So I ordered the bomb, and sealing away knowledge of the... Easy to say now, but I wasn't going to allow. But then, as the... And what did I get in return? No. I become a... And cement my... The dear... What luck. There are no heroes, and we all... It's why I... And look at... Isn't that with only the... simply looking, and let's not eliminating. I'm simply requesting. I've already sent along. All I ask, after all, that just think about the.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe,
Means he did plan you.
considering what the I already sent along. So what about, did my father tell you? I knew it. The second... Why? It takes some deeply twisted logic to... Well... Exactly. Bring justice to everyone. So I guess that... Unless there was... This might be... And here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under... But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct?
Or lays. It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured...
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that now that's quite... You have evidence to back...
It just transformed. A terrormorph out of thin air.
Heavens help us. Is that actually...
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's...
He knew they could do this. And...
He's a sociopath.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think I'm inclined to agree, Cap. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the three of you have likely... As such...
A sound decision, man.
I'm glad you think so. So then, the Cabinet has agreed. In fact, we've already begun enacting the project where...
Madam President.
To someone with limited knowledge, using it to what?
And fast results always lead...
As you can see, Major.
We've had a few only the...
I see. Cap...
I'm in full agreement. No need be...
And Major Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today, mark as befits such a group. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us?
What he means to say is...
Oh, yeah.
You all have earned it. Now, Major Sanan.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, as a member of both the speak to your command. He should be able to provide you with assignments going. On behalf of the... This meeting is adjourned.